Welcome everybody. If you're here, the hard part's over. You've made it. Now all you need to do is follow along with me and you'll have a workout for the day. So here's what we're doing. We're gonna start out with our warm up, 5 to 10 minutes. And then after that, I will explain what the workout's gonna look like. First comes first, what we need for props. You'll see I have a blanket on each side. Because we have a guest appearance today, I will have someone joining me so you can see how it works if you're doing it with a roommate or a partner. And also it'll make it a lot easier to see how I make adjustments. On top of that, blanket, 2 blocks or 2 things to elevate on, chairs is fine, and a towel or a strap, half towel or a strap. All right, now we're gonna get warmed up. Let's come down to our knees. We're gonna go into toes pose. So we're gonna come in right here, toes tucked under. And if you need a little extra, you can take your fingers and wrap them under a little more if you're tight. And your arches like I am. Kristen, you want to join me? She's like, yeah, I'm calling you out. So hopefully this makes it a little easier to see 2 people do it, a male and a female, and I feel a little bit more like a class. So toes pose, toes tucked under, butt sitting on heels. Cross our hands over our chest. Yep, fingers together. Yeah. Place them on your chest. Take a big inhale, exhale. I want you to flip your palms, press them out, and press them forward. Push them through that mid upper back. Now inhale, lift them up. Keep your core tight so you don't arch your back. Mobility through your shoulders. Exhale, pull your shoulders down to your ribs. Inhale, bring them back. Cross them back to your chest. Palms facing. Exhale, press them out. Flip the palms. Round through that mid upper back. Inhale, lift up, core tight, pull with your shoulders, shoulder blades down. Exhale, pull your shoulders down to your ribs. Inhale, bring them out, cross them over your chest, bringing them in. Exhale, flip it, press it, round through your back. Inhale, lift up as high as you can, core tight, pull back with your shoulders, and pull your elbows down. Now I want you to reach back, bind your hands. So rotate through your shoulders, flip. Also, shake your feet out. If you're feeling that now, it's probably pretty uncomfortable for all of us though, so you're not alone. Now, once your arms are bind behind your back, I'll show you as I'm doing it. Kristen, you're good there. Chase them down to the ground. So try to extend down. You'll feel your chest lift. Now try to pull them out. Now, take your hands and pull them to your right hip, just like that. So now we're right here. You're gonna drop that right ear to the right shoulder. You're just gonna move it up and down, work it around. Feel the stretch in the neck and the shoulders is always different for everybody. If you want to work that right shoulder a little bit too, that helps stretch that right shoulder. All right, relax, chase the bind back down and flip the grip now. So other thumb on top, chase down, pull them back. Now pull those hands over your left hip now. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder and work your head around back and forth. You can work that elbow, a little chicken wing. You want to make it a little more intense in the left shoulder. All right, release. One more. Bind behind your back. Chase down as far as you can. Now inhale, lift up. Lengthen, bring your hands up as high as you can. Exhale, just let them set down on your knees. So, from here, just want to do a couple anterior, posterior tilts. Think of this as cat-cow from a seated position. So, what we're going to do is hands on your knees. First, anterior tilt, Beyonce booty, pushing your butt back, trying to arch through your tailbone, so lower back, just like that. Posterior will be tucking the tailbone like that. So this is what we're doing. Movements through our lower spine. Anterior tilt, posterior tilt. Beyonce, Michael Jackson. All right? Perfect. It's not a huge movement. You'll even notice I started getting other parts of my back involved there. It's challenging to just do it from here. But you'll notice in most exercises we do, it's either an anterior or posterior toe. It's super important. So to loosen this area up is key, and it'll help you get some length in the psoas. All right. From there, put your hands on the ground. Step your left foot to your left hand. Lean into your hand. Step your right foot to your right hand as wide as you want. Just make it comfortable coming into like a passive squat, lazy squat. So if you're tight right now, like I am, notice you can bend your legs more, put your hands out, lift them up, and start working your way back where you're sitting back, but towards the heels, not letting your knees pass. Try to just let your hips lower and sink down into there. Keep pushing your knees out. We don't want to see any pronation in. That is bad. So from here, take that right arm, stretch it over as far as you can to the right side, and suction your hand to the ground. If you can't do this too, right now, it's not a big deal. We can do it from a seated position even. You can actually just go underneath your leg like this. Go like that. But I will do it from the squat. Sorry, I took the mat. Just like this. And then lift your arm up. Try to find length. Expand through the chest. Twist through your upper back. Gotta get that lower and upper body warmed up because we're always going to be doing complete body workouts. Now switch sides. Take that left hand. Reach as far as you can. Suction to the ground. You'll feel your knee and your tricep press. Then you can find length through the chest and twist through the upper mid back. Perfect. So I'm going to turn this side. Actually, let's both turn this side, face each other. So from here, step your left foot back, coming into a lunge, a low lunge. So keeping this front leg at 90, try to get your left foot as far back as you can while keeping it dorsiflex. So dorsiflex, bringing your toes to your knees, using this part of the shin. I just want to make sure we're at our longest position while keeping the balls of the feet in the ground before we drop to our knee. Now you can drop. Perfect. From here, squeeze your back glute. That's a good idea, Kristen. Use your towel. That's why we have them, if you feel that in your knee. So, draw in your core, lift up, squeeze your back glute when you lift up. If you want to press down with your hands to find length through your spine and prevent the arch, that's awesome. You'll notice this front hamstring engages and pulls back, and you'll notice this back glute engages to push forward to keep your hips square. That's what you want. Take an inhale, lift up, exhale, find length. So you'll notice you'll come more forward. You'll feel more of a length in your hip flexor, and you might even come to the top part of your knee, which actually makes it more comfortable, helps you find range. So inhale, find length. Exhale, sink into it. And do 5. Inhale, find length. Exhale, sink into it. So sink into it. Also, it helps to use your hamstring to pull yourself into it, pull your hips under. Inhale, find length. Exhale, sink into it. Let your hips come under. Pelvis roll under. Inhale, find length. Last one. Exhale, sink into it. Now from here, take your left hand, place it on the ground by your right foot. Now we're just going to do a twist. Right here, you can reach back. You can just twist your arm back this way. As long as you're planting this in the ground, just make sure you're twisting through your upper back, keeping this at 90. You'll feel your hamstrings engage again. Now twist through your shoulders and your upper back. Try to lift up high in the air. Yeah, just like that. If it feels all right to you, you can bend that back leg, grab the foot, and then kick into it. And that will, you'll feel a stretch in your quad, your back leg quad more. Also open up your upper body chest. You'll get a stretch there as well. So keep kicking into it, and you'll feel that upper body open. Relax, kick into it. Relax, kick into it. Relax, kick into it. Relax, kick into it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Follow along with Kristen if you're feeling more her speed. Now, Exhale, I want you to drive your right heel on the ground and dorsiflex your foot. So pulling your toes to your knee using the front part of your shin, trying to drive the heel on the ground so much you create a crinkle in your mat because you're trying to pull it this way. So it'll look like this. Your butt will sit back to your heels. You'll feel your hamstring engage and lengthen. When you dorsiflex, push that foot in the ground and try to pull it back. So inhale, come up a little. Exhale in the position, find more length. Inhale, come up and lengthen out and over. Exhale, find length. Try not to round through the back. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, lengthen. All right, relax, come back into that low lunge. Put both hands down between your feet. Step your left foot up to your left hand. Now we're going to step the right leg back. Switching sides, use that towel if you want. Front leg, 90 degrees. Pushing the whole foot in the ground, but main focus on pushing the ball of the foot in the ground. You'll feel your hamstring engage. Make sure that back leg is lengthened as long as you can until you let the knee drop. So when you come up again, ball of the foot, whole foot, hamstrings engage, point in the ground, point your hip back, back glute, squeeze, feel your hamstring lengthen. That will help push this hip forward, keeping them squared. Make sure you're always drawing in through the core. Belly button drawn in, and ribs will hug in. That'll keep that back flat. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. So inhale, up, exhale, lower. Inhale, up, exhale. Find some length, pelvis under. Inhale, up. Exhale, find length. Inhale, up. Exhale, find length. Notice we're trying to breathe through our nose. We're getting that ujjayi breath, which some call Darth Vader breathing. Right hand, placing it to the ground next to your left foot. Now we're going to do the twist again. Now pull your chest open, reach as high as you can. Twist through that upper mid back. Press this ham down, firm up this front leg, keeping it at 90. Squeeze that back glute. Now, if you want more, feel a little quad stretch, bend your knee, grab the back foot, kick into it. So you'll feel a lengthening through your quad more now. And you'll also feel it in your chest, and it'll help that rotation, twisting open. Relax, kick into it, relax, kick into it. Yeah, so when I relax, I just relax that back leg in my hand. I come down like that, so I'm relaxed everywhere. Then when I kick into it, I'm re-engaging, and I'm really kicking with this back leg into that back foot and trying to find more range, but also so I'm resisting it. So when you resist in that position where you want to create more range in, you'll notice each time you go back in, you'll find more range by doing so. So it's a form of pin stretch. It's awesome stuff, and we'll be doing more of that as we go. Now, coming back into that half split, going to drive this front left heel on the ground, dorsiflex your foot, toe to the knee. Let this butt sit back to the heel, trying to fold over your leg here. So you're driving the heel on the ground so much that you're trying to crinkle this mat. You'll feel your hamstring engage in length. So ready? Inhale, find length. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find more range. Inhale, exhale, more range. Inhale, exhale, more range. Perfect. Coming back to the squat. That's good. We don't need to kill ourselves in the warm-ups. We're going to start up today. What we have going on is 10-second hold at the top, isometric hold, perfect position. You can hang out here. 10-second lowering, that's an eccentric lower. So I'm just going to show a push-up. Take 10 seconds until you get to your lowest point. Once you get to your lowest point, 10-second hold at the bottom. So that's a total of 30 seconds. You can definitely do that. We got 3 sets. Between each exercise, you'll notice that I have another exercise with some reps. So we're going to superset them in between and make sure we're keeping that engagement in between exercises and getting a little cardio along the way. All right, let's begin. First things first, grab your blocks. We're doing push-ups. You want to join? Yeah. I was going to say torture, but this isn't going to be torture. This should be really nice, guys. I'm going to provide a lot of options. So anybody can do this. You can make it harder, easier. If you're still not feeling it, you already know to contact me and I can make the proper adjustment. All right, babe. We got push-ups. Let's do, these don't need to be a foot. Elevation around this is fine. It doesn't need to be as high. So I'll start. It's good to note. Use your blankets on your knees. I like to have them a little bit on the mat just so the blanket's not sliding around because we want to keep all this stable and just be making the push-up move on the way pulling down with our lats, with our whole back, and on the way up with our chest. If we're going to do a curl, it'd be tricep, bicep. On push-up, it's chest, lats. So stay with me here. Starting at the top. Squeeze these feet into each other, squeeze your glutes so your pelvis rolls under. Posterior tilt, draw your abs in. So everything's flat now. Now I'm pulling my shoulder blades down my back and I'm holding at this top position. I'm not locked out like that, so I'm not doing anything. I'm engaged with my muscles at the top here. And I'm holding for a total of 10 seconds. This is not bad. Now I'm lowering for 10. It's important that your shoulders do not come forward and they do not come up to your ears. Keep your shoulder blades pulled down and back. Remember, I'm lowering by pulling down with my back muscles. Now I'm at the bottom, I'm holding for 10 seconds. You'll notice, don't let your shoulders round. Keep your shoulder blades pulling down. You'll feel your chest lengthen and engage. Good, that's 10. Your turn. We just rotate like that. So there's about 30 seconds rest in between each, and I'll make adjustments on here based on what I see. Do you feel like you're doing the same thing? Just hang with me like I'm adjusting you. Perfect. Let's cross these, scissor them into each other. Squeeze your booty muscles. Keep your core engaged. Perfect. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down. Now lower for 10. Yep. Yeah, see her elbows are in line. Wrist and elbows are in line. Perfect. Now hold for 10. Her elbows aren't coming out or in. She's holding with her chest. And up. That wasn't too bad, right? Two more. All right, guys. 10 seconds. Breathing through the nose. Lowering for 10. This is called eccentric. Going all the way to my bottom. I'm pulling myself down. My chest is lengthening. 10 seconds at the bottom. So if you're doing this with a roommate or your partner, you guys can time each other. You can rotate. You can go together. But help motivate each other. Good. Your turn. I got you. All right, 10 seconds at the top. That was also good for sweat. And we got posterior tilt, glute squeeze, core tight, 10 seconds lower. Perfect, keeping the wrist and elbows stacked. Notice her arms aren't going out or in. She's pulling down with her back. Hold at the bottom, 10. Don't let your shoulders come up. Don't let them round forward. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down. 2, 3, up. Good job. My turn. All right, guys. Oops, at the top, 10 seconds. Just focus on your breath. Remember, shoulder blades down. Keep pulling them down. All right, we're pulling down with our back. Lats and scapulars to be specific. Just keep pulling your shoulder blades down. Use your back muscles. You'll feel your chest lengthen. Holding for 10 at the bottom. My shoulders are still staying in place. Again, not rounding forward, shoulder blades down, staying firm in the chest, and good. You'll notice when you pull down, you notice when you pull down with the chest, or you pull down with your back, when you learn how to use your muscles, you notice your chest lengthens and you want to use it to come up. You have much more momentum. It's a natural movement. I got you. It's how we're supposed to be moving. So once you get the hang of it, it should be a lot easier. Now we're lowering for 10. Pulling down through the shoulder blades and the scaps. You get started hearing me talk. Hold there. 10. You're doing great, guys. Just remember, if you're not doing this from the knees, that's fine too, but it doesn't make it easier. You're good. That was 3, right? So, guys, this is a great time. You can keep going. You can pause and record, or you can call that good. And what we're going to do in between sets now is our next exercise. So, grab your towel. Try to move a little quickly here. I'm going to wrap it up like this. You can do the same thing. Now, people ask, how do I grab it? Shoulder distance is if your arms are hanging at your side, you just curl up like that. Boom, that's where you want them to be. Shoulder distance. So what we're going to do from here, you can do this standing or on your knees. I'm going to do it on my knees. It's going to be easier for you guys to see. The most important part is posterior tilt, squeezing these glutes, tailbone run under, drawing your abs in, hugging your ribs in. This is all flat and engaged. I'm lengthening through my spine by crown of the head up, tailbone down. Perfect. So the most important part is once you have your towel at shoulder distance, tension it the whole time. It's never bending. You're always pulling. You notice when you pull, it helps keep your upper body in position. Your shoulder blades will go down, your back will engage, your chest will lengthen. Right here. This is just how you want your upper body position. So we're going to curl with our biceps, press up. You'll feel your back engage. Keep your core drawn in. Again, I might be out here because I'm not as mobile. The idea would be a straight line. So on the way down, pull down, triceps, back down. Ready? Curl biceps, press up, keep everything flat, pull back down, triceps, biceps, press, pull down, triceps, curl, press, curl, press. 20. That's 5, 6, keep it tight. 7, 8, like you didn't think a towel could get hard. 9, 10, keep that core tight. A lot of shoulder mobility. Keep your shoulder blades down. 12, doesn't matter if you're going at my speed. Also, if you want to stop now because you're getting tired, not a big deal. The next exercise is coming in a minute. I have lost count. Do you know? Okay, 19, 20. So I can tell you, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it definitely was coming out. I'm not as mobile in my shoulders as I need to be. And as I started to fatigue, I felt a lot in my shoulders. It started to become harder to keep my arms in, and they wanted to start coming out. But we don't want that. That means our upper body is going out of position. So it's better to take a rest, take a deep breath, then go back in and do it right with perfect form. All right, so here's what we're doing next. We got bent over lateral raise. So grab your blocks, just one block actually. So just so you know, if you have a foam block, it weighs about a pound. If you have a cork block, about 2.5 pounds. So first, the bent over part. Feet 6 to 10 inches apart. This is slightly narrower than hip distance. Why not hip distance? Because everybody always goes too wide. So slightly narrower. You line up your pinkies with your hips, not your toes, or even the middle, slightly narrow. So right here, I like to do a little hang loose sign. Boom, perfect. So when we bend over, we don't want our knees to pass our toes. You want to feel it in your hamstrings when you're at 90, right here. You want to feel your hamstrings lengthen. So to do that, you got to push your glutes to your rear, your butt towards the wall, so much that the weight goes on your heels. You got to press the balls of your feet in the ground. Keep that core engaged and lengthened. Drive the balls of the feet more. Again, lots of hamstrings. And they're going to hold right here. And I'll just start. So I'm going to hold for 10 seconds at the top. What am I doing? Keeping my shoulder blades pulled down so my shoulder doesn't shrug up, come to my ears, or roll forward. I'm holding with my back and my shoulder. Now I'm lowering for 10 seconds. So on the lower, you notice this is different. You're actually using right here your serratus and your inside ab and lat muscles to lower. You'll notice when you get low enough because you'll kind of disengage. And you do 10 seconds there at the bottom. It's about 45 angle from here. These might not be as bad, so if you do have weights and you want to grab like a 3-pound weight, maybe even up to a 5, I'm all right with that. All right, your turn. First comes first. Feet 6 to 10 inches, perfect. Push your booty back so you feel your hamstrings lengthen. Slight bend, yep, 90 degrees. Core in. All right, now draw your shoulder blades down your back. Lift with your shoulder and your back muscles. Come into a lateral right here. 10 seconds. You can just, yeah, the other hand, you can sit on your hip. You can relax. Just don't burn energy you don't need. Make sure this doesn't come forward. Keep pulling back. Perfect. Now lower for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push the butt back a little more at 90. Here. Yeah, perfect. Hold for 10 at the bottom. Yeah, that's great. You know, if you feel that there a little bit, and when you get a little lower, it'll disengage. You're just hanging, so you'll know. Good. Switch. Next, we're going to, so we're going to just do all arm. Um, Actually, let's do this. Hop in here with me. Let's switch arms. We're going to just start doing it together. It's just easy to do it together, and we can rotate, and we can use our rest from one side as our set on the other side. So left arm now, same rules apply. Come to 90, feet 6 inches, 6 to 10 inches apart. Push your booty back towards the wall. Make sure your arms, perfect. Yep, parallel with the floor. Not back, not forward. Shoulder blades down the back. All right, lower for 10, 8, 7, 6. Hold the bottom for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Let's go straight to the other side. If you want to shake out, whatever, boom, boom. Let's get back in it. It's not too challenging. We're ISO holding now. Same thing. Lift. Try to come 90 with your back. Perfect. So you'll be using your back a ton. Now, this arm, flat. Yeah, I was doing it too. And lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Little shake off. Little sweat wipe. It's got to be like 100 degrees in our house right now. I'm sorry if you're freezing your ass off wherever you are. I hope it's better there. But at least we can't leave, so you're not missing out. Anywho, next time, let's do this. Bend over 90. Cool. Bring your arm up to parallel. Remember, shoulder blades pulling down your back. Don't let your shoulder come forward. Don't let them come up to your ear. Keep driving the balls of your feet in the ground, pushing your butt back. Feel your hamstrings lengthen. We're at 90. Lowering for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Just drive the balls of the feet in the ground. Perfect. 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got one more. Feeling a little tired? I'll get the back, and I'm trying to trick you guys. We're doing back and shoulder now, and hamstrings and core. All right, going back down. One more, guys. One more set. Ready? Remember, parallel, even, up. Keep your shoulder blades down. Keep pushing your butt back. I know you're getting tired, but try to push your butt back. Use your hamstrings to hold this core engaged. Lower. 8, 5, 3. You like those counts? 1. Hold at bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Last one. This side. Let's do it. Block bump. All right. Lower. 6 to 10 inches apart. Glutes to the rear. Feeling the hammies. Holding the lateral, parallel with the floor. Keeping your shoulder blade pulled down your back. Perfect. I know you're getting tired in your back and hopefully your hamstrings. If you keep pushing back, keep your core drawn in, lowering. 5, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds at the bottom. Remember, last one. You got this. Maybe you think I lost count. 2, 1. You're good. All right. Good job, guys. So what we're going to do now, you already know, towel curl press. Grab that towel. Give it a little do-si-do. Come on, we're just doing a knee day from here. A sensitive knee day. All right, just like before, pulling apart, wrist slightly curled, constantly pulling apart, towel taut the entire time. By far the most important along with keeping your elbows along at your sides. So curl with your biceps, press with your shoulders, but you'll feel your shoulder blades have to stay down your back. Do not let them shrug up. Now, pull your elbows back down so they're in line with your ribs. Pull back all the way down with your triceps. So curl, press, come back down. Curl, press, down. Yeah, now let's flow. Press, yeah, down. Curl, press, down. Curl, press, down. 6, 7, you got it, guys. 8, I'm watching you. 12, or again, if you're tired, you can stop at 10. Or if your form goes, please do definitely stop. This is the first week. Or maybe it's not, doesn't matter, whatever suits you. Do not hurt yourself. Form first. Abs drawn in. When your shoulders get tired, you want to arch more. It gets harder to keep even. Wipe off your sweat if you're me and you sweat a lot. Otherwise, you're blessed. And grab your blocks again. So what we're going to do now, this is a tricep extension. If you haven't noticed, we're using these blocks kind of like light dumbbells. So if you do have dumbbells, you can use them as well. Like I mentioned, torque block 2.5 pounds, foam block like a pound. It's perfect though. All right, so bent over tricep extension. Yeah, we're getting that back. Same thing, all rules apply. 90 degrees, feet to 10 inches apart. Pushing your butt towards the wall so you feel your hamstrings lengthen, core engage. Shoulder blades down your back, most importantly. So bringing up to 90 degrees. You're going to extend with your triceps. And we'll rotate. We'll do one arm and we'll do the other one during rest. So we're constantly going and we'll go together if you're doing it with a roommate, your significant other, some person you hate. I don't hate you. I love you. Get on in here. All right, come on down. We're going to start now. Remember, 10 seconds, start at the top. Tricep extension. Don't let your shoulders come forward. Literally just use your tricep once you're at 90 to straighten your arm. Ready? Extend. Perfect. Now straighten with your tricep. You feel that? Keep pulling your shoulder blades down. Don't let your shoulders roll forward. Just using those triceps. And try to wrap them in towards your ribs, your triceps. Don't let them roll out. In. Now we're going to lower, bending at your elbows for 10 seconds. 2, 1. Hold. At the bottom, you should still feel it. If you're like this, you won't feel it in your triceps, but if you're still engaged, you'll feel it in your triceps. And relax. So you'll notice I said rotate, and we didn't rotate. So we're not going to rotate now. We're just going to do both at the same time. Honestly, it makes no difference. I will be mixing them up anyways to keep you guys guessing. She hates when I do that, but it makes it more interesting. All right, babe, let's go. Coming at 90. Go through your checklist. Feet, hamstrings, glutes, core, shoulders, shoulder blades. All right, tricep extension. Come up to 90, bent over. Extend with your triceps. Remember, keep them wrapped in. Don't let your elbows come out. Keep them in. Just the triceps. 2, 1. Start lowering for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10. You'll notice when you're lowering, guys, you'll actually be using your bicep then, because it's kind of like a curl now from that position if you think about it when you extend it to your tricep. Don't worry, I'm counting. What are we on? All right, good. Did you notice when she was getting up, she did a little bend to scoop under? You guys can do that too. It's just safer to protect your back. Obviously, we've been bent over for a while. So be vigilant. You can even do a little spider roll on the way up. Do one of these. Chrome circle chairs. We're going to be doing a lot of those anyways because I love that spine work. All right, last set, guys. Then we're going to lower body. Ready? Get on the mat. Coming at 90. Go through your checklist. All right, straighten 10 seconds. Feet 6 to 10 inches apart. Hamstrings engaged because you're pushing your glutes to the rear. Core engaged, shoulder blades pull down, using your triceps to lengthen. Now lowering for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 10 seconds. With your arms have fallen down, make sure you pull them back up to 90. If you haven't noticed, this is a back exercise as well. All bent overs are. Hamstrings also. Good. All right, guys, you can set your blocks down. You can even put them aside. We're not going to need them for the rest of the day. I'm just going to get them completely out of the way. Grab your towel now. We're going to go through that one more time, the towel curl press. Whether you're doing it stand-up or seated, you want to do it together with someone or with you by yourself, where you can rotate. Might as well use the blanket. Good call. All right, ready? Curl, press, down. Curl, press, down. Ready? Biceps, press, down, triceps. Biceps, press, pull down, triceps. Curl, press. Notice I'm just trying to give you different cues. Certain ones will jive with people a little bit better. So pick and choose the ones you like most. 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, you can stop now. You can keep going. 12, 13, 14. Keep pulling those shoulder blades down. 15, 16, 17. Remember, towel tight, constantly pulling. 18, elbows in. 19, 20. All right, we did it. Yeah, that's how I feel. All right, you're gonna put your towel aside. So we're coming to the legs now. This is a great point. If you are tired and you want to grab a sip of water, be my guest. If you're just getting back from the swing of things and you're pretty tired right now, feel free to pause it and come back later for the lower body. However, I suggest I write my programs full body. There's a reason for it, to fully connect everything through the core. So I definitely suggest you have it in you. Let's keep going. First comes first, we're gonna do a wall squat. So I'm gonna come over the wall. Can you adjust? I'll stand here. Can you adjust the camera? So you heard me mention before, if you put the blocks right here, it's more of a safety precaution. If you do get tired and fail and you fall on the bottom, you don't get stuck down there. Because if your muscles have failed, you don't have any strength. But you will get stuck. I've seen better men go down. Not than you. You guys are the best. So here's what we're doing. First one's first, feet 6 to 10 inches apart. Slightly narrower than hip distance. Now we're always keeping our legs at 90. So I want you to come down one time. Make sure your feet are at the right position. So when I'm down at 90 degrees with my legs, or even an inch lower, and my knees are stacked over my ankles, I know I'm at a good position. If my knees were past my toes or behind my heels, I know I'm not at the right spot and I would need to readjust my feet. So don't move your feet. You're there. Keep them the same distance apart and the same length from the wall. Most important thing when we're doing this, your butt and your back are always going to be against the wall. So starting off, get to that point where you're at your top position, but your knees are still over your ankles. So obviously it's not gonna be here, so top's right here. 10 seconds, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulling down for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holding at the bottom for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax your arms at your sides. If you're getting really tired, you can relax them like this. But I know a lot of you will cheat. We're good. See? Blocks here. How much easier was that? Kristen, you want to go now? And now we'll rotate. Good. Now let's get your butt against the wall. Make sure you're a good distance. Perfect. Now come up a little higher. High enough before your knees. As long as your knees are over your ankles, as high as you can go before that goes away. Perfect. Hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower. Oh, for 10 seconds you're lowering. All right. Hold on. 1, 2. Slow lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grabbing the balls of the feet in the ground. 8. Using your hamstrings, doing a leg curl. Rest. 10. See, she didn't need the bucks. I did. So you notice when I get here, I say we're leg curls. When we go down, kind of like a curl, triceps on the way down, biceps way up. Think of your hamstrings as your triceps. We're pulling down by doing a leg curl, by driving our balls and the feet in the ground, using our hamstrings at the top for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot what comes next. Pulling down. 1, 2, hamstrings. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the leg curling down. 7. Push the balls of your feet in the ground. 8, 9, 10. Again, button lower back against the wall. We're holding for 10 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down to your blocks. Put your hands against the wall and come out. Whatever's easy. Don't hurt yourself. Kristen, get your buns up here. You're next. We've got good footage of our dog going in the corner over here. We're hoping he would join us, but he's a sleepyhead. Ready? Top. 10 seconds. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch it again, guys. We're just going through it quicker now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll talk when I lower. 8, 9, 10. Learn. So you notice she had her hands like this. It really doesn't matter. The important part is your core is tight. Belly's drawn in, ribs hugged in. Your shoulder blades are pulled down so you have a proud chest. Then your arms will just stay at your sides. 8, 9, 10. Hold for 10. Then your arms will stay at your sides. They'll be even. They won't be rolled or anything. Do whatever you want from there. Keep them loose. Snap them. Do a little dance. Make a little workout harder. All right. 1. Good. That's the way. All right, babe. 1 more. One more. You'll notice I have not been doing the squat march lunges in between, because we're going to do them between exercises. They're a little more tiring than the curl press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try leg curl. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You can help your partner up from there too if you want. Again, I said try to leg curl. I know you don't need the help. I'd say try to leg curl, and I know you guys feel it in your quads a lot, but that's just because we're all weak in our hamstrings. It's not a big deal. I am too. But realistically, you want to be constantly pulling with your hamstrings. So as your hamstrings get stronger, you'll feel it less in your quads. Lots of magical things are going to happen. I'll be explaining as we go. As you can see, I talk too much as it is now. So next we have an assisted hip raise. So I'm going to need your help on this one. Let's center it back up for the good people out here. All right, so come on over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm basically pretend like you're the wall and you're holding my feet. Okay. That makes sense. So like we're doing like a wheelbarrow. Come on this side so my mic isn't. And you're literally just gonna hold my feet. So what I'm gonna do is it's called an assisted hip raise. I'm bending from my hips, so my legs will move out. Just let it happen. Don't fight or resist it. Just don't let them drop. So again, arms on the ground, shoulder distance, pressing your whole hand to the ground, especially these parts, the pads of your fingers and then gripping your fingers in. This is something you should do in yoga as well too. It protects your wrist. If you do like doing yoga, we support over here. It's great to do with this. Grab my legs. Yep, just grab both. I'm gonna let it relax. See? Yeah. So we start at the top. Yeah, I'm at 90. So 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're basically in a plank for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, thanks, man. So you'll notice lots of core to keep that body at 90. And you notice you're pulling your hips up to try to fold through here. So keep pulling that butt up where you're in that position. Then on the way down, you'll lower, you'll feel these start to lengthen, your hip flexors, and you'll feel your glutes start to engage. Then when you're at the plank position, you're keeping your spine straight and your whole core, everything straight and engaged. And let's go. I'll keep you along the way. Legs. I realize you're not supposed to be touching people right now, so I'm assuming if you live together, it just doesn't apply for you guys. All right, start at 90. 1, 2, good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wrap your triceps back. 9, 10. Lower for 10. 9. So at the top, you want to wrap your triceps in, like I mentioned before, in towards your side, so the eyes of your elbows come up. Keep lowering them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds at the bottom. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll let go one leg at a time, always helps. All right, hop on, my turn. Just rolling through these. Since I probably was talking too much, they're getting too much rest. You guys are getting spoiled right now. All right, coming up to 90. If I'm in that 90, again, it's lack of my shoulder mobility. I should be. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 seconds here. So my glutes are squeezed. Pelvis is tucked, tailbone. I'm drawing my belly in. Ribs are hugged in. I'm pulling my shoulder blades down my back, and I'm wrapping my triceps back so the eyes of my elbows are pointing forward. Done. Good job. Best spot ever. I'm sweating. From like 40 to 90 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower. 10, 11, oops, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plank hold. I'm dyslexic if you just didn't see it there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. One more. Uno más. Uno más. I'm watching you guys, right? I've got cams in all your houses you don't even know about, and I see it. You're cheating yourself. Don't do it. I'm just kidding. You guys are doing great. All right. 90 degrees. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pushing through your hands. Relax your neck. Keep your triceps wrapped. Eyes elbow forward. Lowering for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulder blades down. 9, 10. Good. Last one. Not last one. Last one. Just last one. One. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Perfect. Shoulder blades down. Triceps wrap back. Eyes to elbow forward. Core engaged. Now squeeze your booty. Yeah, booty squeeze. Seen it? Good. Good job, guys. So from here, I'm going to throw this in. So I did not do them on the wall squat because I want to get an equal amount as we did for the upper body. So this is called a squat, march, lunge. And we're just going to get 12 reps total. So that's just 6 each side. Keep it super simple. Pulling down with our hamstrings into a squat. If you can't get all the way down, that's fine. As soon as your hamstrings want to disengage because you want to use your quads to come up, that's when we want to. Eventually, we'll get more range. So pulling down the squat, then the march, when you come up, once your glutes squeeze under, you're going to lift that leg with it to a march at 90. And then you kick this leg out with your hip flexor, step forward into a lunge. You'll notice when you step forward like that, the ball of your foot pops on the ground, and you use your hamstring to pull in. So it's squat, march, lunge from here. You're going to drive the foot in the ground, lift it back up, oops, and come back in. So it's easier when you get in motion with it. So squat, march, lunge, just like that. You can do 6 each side, or you can rotate them. I missed the squat. Squat, march, lunge, squat, march, lunge, squat, march, lunge. I think I got one more. Now switch, switch. And you can put your hands wherever you want. This helps keep my body upright. Squat, march, lunge, push back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 total or 10. I know I said 10. Maybe I did say 12. So 10 to 12, whatever you're feeling. If you can't get that, don't sweat it. If these are even hard and the coming back part's hard, don't worry about it. We'll do squat, march, lunge, step up, and then same thing. Squat, march, step back. I want you guys to do them going forward. You'll get more work out of it, more of the right work we need using that hamstring. But if it's hard right now, it's all right doing it the other way. Kristen, you want to give let's get 10 to 12 total, like 6 each side. Squat, so leg curl squat first, like this, yep, pull down. Now when you stand up from your squat, bring that right leg with you at 90, kick it out with your quad. Step forward, pull down with your hamstring into the lunge, yeah, just like that. Now push back out like this. Try to bring your leg up at 90, yeah. You'll get it now when you have motion. It'll be a lot easier. No, that's good. Yeah, babe. So this is not an easy exercise. It forces you to do a lot of thinking and use a lot of different muscles. If you're not using your muscles right and getting the 90-degree angles, then it won't feel as good. So if you start feeling this and say your knee, like a jumper's knee or your shin, then you're not using your hamstrings. And also, maybe along with that, you might not, your knee might be passing your toe. So watch that. If you're feeling that, stop, shake it off, take a few deep breaths, try to do it again with better form. If you're not feeling it, send me a video, let me know, and we'll make an adjustment. No big deal. Perfect. Keep driving on the ground. I know, it's a lot, it's a lot. Because you're on this side, same side still. Yeah. See, I think that's my bad. All right, 6 on the other side now. 1. This is left leg. A little more fluid. Perfect. So try to make it more, yeah. Lift up, forward, lift back up. Yeah. Yeah, now pull down with that hamstring when you come down. Yeah, now push through that ball of your foot and then try to use your hip flexor to pull your leg back up. Kind of like you're going to do like a back pedal from there. Yeah, the noises help. Make that noise, guys. That's part of it now. If you don't, you might need to do that set again. All right, let's get one more good one. Good job. Keep driving your feet in the ground. You're good. All right, we're going to go to the next one. So we have a one-legged squat now. One-legged supported squat now. And actually, can you grab me one of those benches? So keep in mind, I will give you an option, since I didn't mention in the beginning, if you don't have a bench about this high, or a stool, a seat, whatever it is, don't sweat it. I don't want to ruin your flow. You can even do a lunge instead. But this is what the supported squat's going to look like. This back foot, dorsiflex it. That's to protect it, protect the ankle. Dorsiflex is trying to pull this toe to your knee, feeling it in the front shin. So let's try to do that. What we're going to do from here, remember we want this leg at 90 and we're using this front hamstring to pull down. This knee's just going to go, this glúte's going to squeeze so everything stays in line here, and this knee's just going to drop straight down. We're not letting it come out or in. We're keeping everything centered, squeezing this back glute, using this foot to keep everything stalled. You'll feel a lot in your shin here too, actually. And this front hamstring, driving the ball of the foot in the ground, constantly curling. That's what it's going to look like right here. All right. Let's do it. Again, if you don't have the chair, everybody has something this height, but if you just don't want to deal with it now, do a lunge. Let's do a right leg forward. Again, just like the wall squat, make sure you're in the right position so we can use that hamstring and make sure you're at 90. Perfect. So about right here would be the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holding 10 seconds. 8, 9, 10, 11. I know where I'm going. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Guys lost hope there. Coming over here, Kristen. Same thing, right leg forward. We'll just rotate. Again, you can have 2 set up and go back and forth, or this way is fine. Let's see. You can even come back towards a little, but yeah. Just want to make sure this front leg stays at 90, dorsiflex, and then keep this squeeze. So when your knee drops down, it'll drop down more straight. Yeah, you're good. You can even come back a little bit. Yeah. What I don't want is you never want your butt and your heel connected. You want to keep that squeeze, let this knee just sink lower, and then bend from this knee. Feel it more now. Squeeze your back glute. Draw your abs in. No worries. So if you're feeling shaky, just drive the ball of your foot in. We're low right now, I'm sorry. 3. Hold there. Just gave you a little extra. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So if you're starting to shake a little bit in your leg, that's completely normal. Just make sure you drive that ball of the foot in the ground. and refirm it up. All right, you grab another bench? Let's start rotating, but I'm going to do this side. For the sake of time, it will be better to rotate this way in case you guys aren't doing it with somebody and want to get going a little quicker. So at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once I go, we'll go to that together. Actually, no, yeah, start with me. We'll be good. Lower in 1, 2, top, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering for 10. I'm holding for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then back glute. Abs, upright. 8, 9, 10. Hold for 10 at the bottom. So what I'm going to have Kristen do in our next one is scoot back more so she can keep her body more upright. You're good. Good. We got a little mixed up there because I had her come in, but we're going to start together now. But we've done our first set so far. So just quick adjustment. If you're finding your back leg, if you notice Kristen's is a little further back, because this is normal, we do a ton of lunges. So it'll make you kind of go like that. So don't be afraid to, again, drive the ball of the foot in the ground. Use this hamstring more. Squeeze that back glute. Try to keep everything in line here. Let the knee drop. Your body come upright. So you're not like that, but like that. Pelvis rolled under. Glute squeeze. You'll feel a lot more in your quads, your back quad and hip flexor, and your front hamstring. Come in and join me. I'll adjust you as we go. We're going to go right leg. Ready? Same time. Right leg forward. Make sure you get your right leg on there. All right. 10 seconds at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab the ball, foot in the ground. 9, 10. Lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Again, if you're using this time to rest or you're just switching legs, we're going to switch and go into it. I realize it's a lot harder if you're switching, but I think you can do it. If you feel like you have it, let's try it. Let's go left leg forward now. Second set. All right, up the top. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 1, 2. Good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We have one more set. One more. Was that 3 each side? We lost kind of sets, man. I thought it'd be foolproof with 2 people. All right. Well, we're going on to the next. If I did lose count, go ahead and do an extra set. If not, it doesn't matter. If you've noticed, we're doing a lot more lower body today. And what we have next is quick renew squat march lunges. 10 to 12 total. Remember? Squat, march, lunge. Drive through the ball of the foot. Lift up your hip flexor. Come back up like that. Boom. That's 1. Boom. All right. Squat, march, lunge. Push up. Squat, march, lunge. Push up. Squat, march, lunge. Push up. 2 more. Squat, march, lunge. Push up. Squat, march, lunge. Push up. 6 on the other side. Squat, march, lunge. Push up. Squat, march, lunge. Push up. 3. Squat, march, lunge. Press back up. All right, ready? 4, 5, 6, All right, good job, guys. So what we're gonna do now is bridge hamstring curls. So grab your towel, you can get everything else out of the way. Make your way to your back. One more. You want to join? Yeah. Okay. So I'm actually gonna fold this, give us a little more room. That'll be fine. Just make sure your back's on the mat. It really doesn't matter. What matters is you have a blanket under your feet. Are my feet in? So just keep your feet at 90. My ear thing on this side. All right, guys, keep your feet at 90. Put them on the blanket. From up here, you're going to dorsiflex. Pull your toes to your knees using the front part of your shins. Now, from here, we're going to posterior tilt, roll your tailbone under, squeezing your glutes up. You'll notice if you're actually rolling your tailbone under, it won't go like that. It'll be about right here. You won't even be able to go higher than that. Your legs will actually want to start coming out, so make sure you use the inner thighs of your quads to keep them in. Secondly, we're on our heels. Obviously, we're pulling back, trying to create that crinkle here. This is our core is engaged, our glutes are squeezed. It's all in line. We're driving our elbows and our triceps into the ground, pulling our shoulder blades down. You feel that back engagement, that proud chest. Now, keeping all this in, we're holding at this position at the top. Let me just go down and I'll come back up. So we're all doing it together. Up, top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering for 10. Just let your legs straighten. Keeping all this engaged and flat still. Ton of hamstrings, ton of glutes, ton of core. Keep pressing your heels in the ground. 8, 9. Legs just not straight, slightly bent. 1, 2, 3. You should feel a lot in your hamstrings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Kristen, you next, Ben. So just lie on your back here. Put your feet at 90 degrees, flat on the blanket. Oh, yep, heels up by dorsiflexing your feet. Now squeeze your glutes. Bring your hips up, but keep everything in line. Your core and your spine. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep leg curling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now just straightening from your legs, your knees. 10 seconds lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holding at the bottom, you feel a lot here. Keep your glutes squeezed. Keep everything engaged. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Let your hips come down. Great job. You feel like glutes, hamstrings? Oh, yeah. All right, my turn. Get out of here. All right, same thing. And squeeze your glutes and lift up on your heels. Curling your legs back. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to 14, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're straightening, lowering for 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep having your heels in the ground. 8, 9, 10. Legs straight, glutes squeeze, abs drawn in, driving the heels in the ground. Feel it in your hamstrings. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Chris, we're almost there. This is the last exercise. I will provide an optional ab exercise, but we should be using our core the whole time. Over. 1, 2, I know you all like doing abs, so I always like to provide the opportunity. 3, 2, 1. Straighten. But again, we've done a ton of core. We're using it in every breath, in every second of every exercise, in every rest period we're doing. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. All right, last one. I'm going to provide the option on this last one. Once we do the 10-second hold at the long lengthened position at the bottom, you can do as many leg curls as you want until failure. This is an option. If you're good, you're good. If you want to get some more hamstrings and glutes in, be my guest. I will do it as well. Though I don't want to. It's just in case you guys are trying extra hard today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As many leg curls as you want to do. Keep your heels up. Keep your glutes squeezed. Keep everything in line. You're just bending and curling from the knees with your hamstrings. Keep driving those elbows in the ground. I'm just going to do 10. Oh, I'm already dying from once. Last one, Kristen. Last one, partner in crime. Whoever you're doing it with out there. If you're by yourself, that's how we normally do it anyways. Squeeze your glutes. Core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As many as you want. Just keep your glutes squeezed. Use your hamstrings to leg curl them in towards your butt. Hamstrings, glutes. You just go through check marks. Hamstrings, glutes, core. Hamstrings, glutes, core. So you'll get used to that. Elbows pressing the ground. It just never ends, guys. So last one. We're just going to do one set of these. Like I said, just a quick ab one if you want it. Otherwise, if you don't want it, just lay down right now. Take a 5-minute shavasana to steady your breathing and cool your body temperature down. After that, remember, you have 20 minutes from the time your workout ends to ingest around 15 grams of protein. So whether you got to run and do a protein shake now, right after this exercise, or right after you're resting, just make sure it's down the hatch within 20 minutes because your body only has a 20-minute window to use that nutrients, and then it's missed. And at that point, your body will feed off muscle instead of fat. So I know you want to burn fat and build muscle. So let's have that protein shake. We're doing a boat pose. We're going to start at high boat. So remember, legs at 90. We're drawing a core. We're not doing the arch boat. Tucked, everything drawn in boat. So 10 seconds at top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're pressing your spine down as you lower. 8, 9, 10. 10 down here. 1. Try to keep your back on the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Max reps if you want it. If you're resting right now, I hope you made it to me. I'm just going to do 10, guys, all right? But if anybody asks, I did 100. Same for you guys. All right, guys. Great job today. And I will see you tomorrow or whatever you're working out next. Remember, just turn it on and show up, and the hard work's done. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.